Boom! At the open, our all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at this, it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like, yeah, 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, roll with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. and I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them cans, make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Are you excited? You feel it? My skin, I've got goosebumps. I got some butterflies because tomorrow is CPI day. One of the most highly anticipated CPI reads since we had the banking crisis last month. Everybody wants to know what the Fed's going to do at their next meeting. The markets are pricing in a 70% likelihood of the Fed giving you another 25 basis point rate hike. But that might change depending on what happens tomorrow. On this live stream, we're going to answer for you guys all the questions on what I think CPI will be tomorrow, how I plan on trading it, one very specific strategy that I'm going to be using tomorrow to profit from what I think is going to be one of the most wildest, craziest, most volatile 3 days of the market that we're going to see in a little while because of tomorrow's CPI, Thursday's PPI, Friday's retail sales. Retail sales is a huge number that people are paying attention to because now that you had a little anxiety over the labor market last week, then you had the U.S. employment report kind of ease those fears a bit, but then the retail sales numbers coming up on Friday, and that could either confirm that the consumer is still hanging in there or that the consumer is beginning to weaken and slow. That's going to be a huge number. In my opinion, that retail sales number is more important than the retail sales figures typically are, since everybody's now starting to focus on the labor markets. But before that happens, you got to stay fixated on inflation because that's the big number we're getting tomorrow. I'm going to answer for you guys exactly what I think these numbers will be and how I plan on making money from it. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the head trader and co-founder of True Trading Group, the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform available to the retail trader today. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, folks, you've come to the right place. 6 days a week, I do these live streams where myself, other TG Pro trading mods, and special guests drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, trade ideas, market commentary that can help you become better traders. So take a moment and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these lives. But why do you care? Why should you care about anything that I discuss on here? I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career working at a fund in New York City, my very first job out of college, and I had to go through a 3-month educational training program before they let me touch $1 of their money. That's where I learned how to trade. I was taught by other professionals on Wall Street. I didn't have to sift through hours of YouTube videos or go down the rabbit hole of Reddit and Twitter. Then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession, the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff. We've helped thousands of traders from over 100 different countries achieve their goals of reaching profitability. You see, we're the fastest growing and highest rated platform out there because we combine university level trading and investing courses, similar to the stuff that I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. We pair it out with premium stock market tools, give you access to the tools you need to become successful. We do live workshops. We do individual mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, futures, for all styles of trading. We do day trading. We do swing trading. Yes, we also cover long-term investing, something for everybody inside a True Trading Group, folks. But you see, we take that university level curriculum, we pair it with today's top financial tools that are worth over $5,000 a year on their own. It's a lot of money, I know, but you need these tools. Successful traders use them, so should you. It gives you access to more information so you can make better decisions, so we can increase your chances of success. I know it's a lot of money, but you need them. That's why we spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their products on our platform at no additional cost to you. You don't have to pay for it when you join True Trading Group. It is all included with your membership. So right away, we're saving you around $5,000 a year, and you can have access to all these tools. Of course, you'll get also access to the TTG community, the members that are the most educated, helpful, supportive community of traders and investors you're ever going to find that genuinely give a damn whether or not you succeed or fail. And you'll get all the real-time trade alerts from the moderators and I that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of, as a group, over the last 3 years of just around 80%. And that's why you guys are going to want to make sure that you obviously smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notifications. You never want to miss out on any one of these live streams. All right. So tomorrow's going to be a big day, folks. Tomorrow's going to be a really big day. And today the markets were super quiet. Zero volatility in the markets today. We closed up like 37 cents or 35 cents on the SPY from yesterday's close. It was a very slow, low volatility type of day. And don't let that slowness and don't let that volatility, or don't let that lack of volatility today lull you to sleep. Don't let it fool you, because you're about to get a massive move in the markets. Now, as we look back over the last several months, you go back to last year, every single time we get a CPI number, this market goes haywire. And haywire equals volatility. Volatility equals opportunity. Opportunity equals making money. And that's why we're all here. That's why you're here. That's why you're on this live stream. You know tomorrow's a big day. You hear everybody talking about inflation. You hear everybody talking about recession. You hear everybody talking about the jobs market. But all you know is that you look at your 401k and you're like, you know what? Things don't really look that bad. But everyone says it's going to get bad. So what should I do? Should I sell everything before it gets bad? Well, tomorrow's CPI inflation number is going to have a lot to do with that. And as we look back over the last several months, every single time that the CPI number comes out, you get a massive move in the market. So yeah, today was a small move. Tomorrow, I expect to be a much larger move. If you look back at some of the size of the candles that this market has made over the last year or so, some of your biggest candles are when you get a CPI number. The market is laser focused on that CPI print, so will we. The expectations, let me pull this up for you guys, and we can get into this here in just a moment. Let me pull these up. Okay, so here are the expectations for tomorrow. The expectations are year-over-year CPI number of coming in at 5.2%. Year-over-year core number coming in at 5.6%. Year-over-year, month-over-month CPI going up 0.2%. And month-over-month core CPI going up 0.4%. Now, there's a big difference between CPI and core CPI. What's the difference? CPI is the consumer price index. It factors in the prices of the things that we as everyday consumers buy in our everyday lives, right? It's going to be, fuel costs. It's going to be food. It's going to be, different business services. It's going to be, different healthcare services. It's going to be rent and housing. Is going to be there's going to be, the price of automobiles. All of that is factored into the consumer price index. Okay. You also have apparel is going to be in there as well. The things that you as a consumer buy on a regular basis, that's going to be your CPI. That's what you're getting tomorrow. The core CPI is all of those things minus food and energy. Okay. So you're going to minus out the cost of your groceries, and you'll minus out the cost that it takes to fill up your pump and to heat your home, right? You minus that out, and that's the core CPI number. So two different numbers. Right now, it's expected that the core CPI number is going to be higher than the regular CPI number. All right? So that's what the expectations are going into tomorrow. Now, I'm going to go over with you guys my expectations, what I think these CPI numbers are going to be, in a very specific trading style that I'm going to use in order to profit, in order to make money from this data tomorrow. There's some very key levels in the market that we're going to be paying attention to. Okay. And I like to tell people, when you come up on these major events, something like a CPI print, there is absolutely no benefit in you trying to pretend that you know what this number is. You don't. You can make all the guesses you want. You can say, oh, no, inflation's still high. It's going to come in hot. It's a total guess. You can say, oh, no, the inflation's going to come in low. It's a total guess. You might as well go and flip a coin and just say heads or tails, high or low, and then it'll come in line with expectations, and you'll be wrong anyway, right? So there's no way for you to actually know what this number is going to be. If you are wrong about the number, doesn't mean that you suck. If you're right about the number, it doesn't mean that you're good. It's a total guess. Okay. Rather than me sitting here trying to guess what this number is going to be, I would much rather see what the number is and then react to it. I'd much rather be able to say, if the number comes in here, what do I think the markets are going to do? And what's the best way for me to make money if that happens? Versus if the numbers come in like this instead, what's the market's reaction going to be? And where's the best place for me to position myself so that I can make money? It's called being reactive instead of predictive. It's similar to the way that I think about earnings. I don't go into earnings and say, I think this company is going to have good earnings, therefore I'm going to buy call options before they release their earnings report. That's a total coin flip. It's a complete gamble. I don't gamble. I trade. And there's a very big difference between those two things. If you gamble, you've got a 50-50 chance of winning. If you follow the education and follow the patterns and the setups that you will learn in True Trading Group, you have probably about a 75% chance. I like the 75% way more than I like the 50. If you want to treat the stock market like a casino, you'll get casino results. Trading is all about identifying high probability setups. That's what trading is. First, learning what's the difference between an A quality setup and a B quality setup. A setups have about 70-75% probability of resolving themselves in one particular direction. A B quality setup, 60-65%, and a C setup, 50-50. Avoid all the 50-50 coin flips at all costs. Now, your long-term portfolio, that's different. I obviously hold throughout all of the earnings reports in my long-term portfolio. But when it comes to talking about active trading, whether you're day trading or swing trading, I don't ever hold positions into earnings because the earnings is a coin flip. There's no way for me to know what the earnings are going to be. There's no way for me to know what their guidance is going to be going forward. The only people that know that are the CEO, the CFO, and the upper top tier C-suite management of the company themselves. They're the ones that know what their earnings are, and they're the ones that know what their expected earnings are in the future. If I sit here and I make trades based on trying to predict those numbers, then I'm doing myself a massive disservice because I am removing my advantage as a trader. My advantage, what allows myself and other members of True Trading Group to make money, is our ability to differentiate between A setups, B setups, and C setups. And we have the patience to wait for the A setups. And when we find the A setups, we attack and we put ourselves on the right side of that probability over and over and over again. That's how the majority of members of True Trading Group are able to make money. You have to take my word for it. I'll just ask members of True Trading Group. You guys can maybe type the $ in chat right now. If you're a member, you're making money, you're becoming better traders, you're putting yourself on the right side of that probability, go ahead right now and type the $. You go ahead, type the $. Am I wrong? Have you guys not been able to make money by identifying the grade A setups, having the patience to wait for them, learning how to identify them, and then having the confidence to execute on them when you do see them? If you are making money, type the $ in chat. Now, anybody else that's on this live stream that's not a member of True Trading Group, that thinks anything otherwise, that thinks being a good trader is about predicting the future. It's not. It's not about predicting the future. Nobody go. I don't have a time traveling machine. I don't fast forward to tomorrow and then come back and tell you what the market's going to do tomorrow. I don't have a crystal ball that I rub and then it tells me what a stock's going to do. I know the difference between A, B, and C quality setups. That's what I learned working at a hedge fund in New York. That's what you will learn as a member of True Trading Group. That is how you put yourself on the right side of probability. That, my friends, is trading. Anything other than that is just called gambling. Best day I've had this year. I owe it all to the teacher education. Yes. Yes. Pull back to support. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations. Best day ever. Pull back to support. I love your username because that's how I like to get long. I like to buy pullbacks into support. That's exactly the strategy that I use to get long. So congratulations, pull back to support on your best day that you have ever had. But you guys can see, those of you that are not members, you can see how many people are typing the $. It's not a coincidence. Okay, that they're not bots. These are real people. These are people that are just like you. But this is what works. trying to sit here and say, well, I think inflation is going to come in light, so I'm going to just put my entire account in SPY call options that expire tomorrow, and I'm just going to YOLO, I'm going to hope for the best. That, my friends, is not a trading strategy that's going to allow you to be successful in the long run. Sure, can you hit big on one day? Sure. Can you lose big on another? Yes. Will that help you make money on a consistent basis month over month? No. This will. So rather than me sit here and listen, I'll tell you what I think the numbers are going to be, but I'm not positioned ahead of it. I'm going to sit here and be, okay, this is what I think the numbers are going to be, but that really doesn't mean anything. I'm going to react to what the numbers are. And rather than tell you what I think the numbers will be, I'm going to tell you what I think the markets will do based on what the numbers are. And that's how we in True Trading Group will be reactive tomorrow rather than predictive. If you go back over the last year, go through the last 12 months, every single CPI number that day gave you massive amounts of follow-through. Massive amounts of follow-through. You do not need to be the first person to the party. Oftentimes, showing up to the party first gets you in trouble because sometimes the first move is the wrong move. And this market will pick that trend. And when you identify that trend, you ride that wave. And that is how you will make money from this CPI number. That's how we plan on doing it. So let's get right to it. Let's get to the charts. Let me walk you through what I think happens based on those numbers. SPY today did exactly what we anticipated. If you guys caught my live stream last night, I even drew a candle for you. I drew a candle for you on the daily chart telling you what I thought the markets were going to do today. It did the exactly what we drew. Just a little small, low volatility type of day, a little bit of a move to the upside. I said on the live stream yesterday, I said, I think today, meaning I think tomorrow, meaning today, this was last night. I think we get above today's high, which was yesterday, but I don't think we get above 412. Okay. And what did we do today? We got to 411.18. Yesterday's high was 409.69. So just like we kind of mapped it out, get above yesterday's high, but don't break above 412. And we closed at 410. So we got to 411.18, never got to 412, closed down here around 410. Very low volatility day. One of the smallest volatility days that we have had in months. I mean, you got to go, you're talking about the distance between the high and the low, very, very, very small. But that's only going to last for today. Tomorrow, you're going to get a massive directional move. Now, if the number comes in light, what do I think happens? If the number comes in light, I hope you guys have your notebooks out and your pens and paper because I'm giving you the entire game plan on what I think the markets will do based on this number. If the number comes in light, and by light, I'm talking about 0.2 or more under. So if the CPI number is expected to be 5.2 year over year, if it's 5.0 or a 4 handle, I don't think it's going to be a 4 handle. I think the numbers come in just under expectations, but also in line. And I think it's going to be a mixed number tomorrow. So I think you might have like the year over year headline number might be 5.0 or 5.1, but maybe the core number is in line at 5.6. The month over month core might be like 0.5 and the CPI might be in line. I think you're going to get a mixed number tomorrow. I think some will be light, some will be kind of in line. But I expect to see inflation continuing its downtrend from every month that we get this report. The number has come down. Sometimes we've had, a number that came in higher than expected, but it was still down from the previous month. So I still expect the inflation number to continue to come down. And if you get a number that's lighter than expected, so let's say 0.2 under the expectation, let's say the year over year is 5.0, the month over month CPI is 0.1, the core is 5.5, and the month over month is in line at 0.4, something like that. It's a lighter than expected number, or maybe the core is 0.3. So let's say everything is under expectations. I think this market rips to the upside, and it'll rip to the upside at 8:30 a.m. As soon as the number comes out, you get a big move to the upside. I would look for the market then to make its way to the top end of this range. So if you get a significantly lighter than expected number, expect us to push to these February highs. I'll be looking for longs tomorrow morning if that number is in fact the case. And the way that we'll play that is we would most likely be gapping above 412 if the number comes in light. We most likely gap above 412. I would look for pullbacks to 412, 411.50 to 412, and I'd be a buyer of stocks when the SPY gets back to 411.50 to 412. So again, if we're lighter than expected, significantly lighter than expected, I'm not talking like, ooh, we got it by 1/10. If we're significantly lighter than expected, look for the gap up above 412, an early morning pullback to 411.50, 412. I'll be buying stocks on that 411.50, 412 pullback, looking for the SPY to then push up and close around 415. And then on Thursday, you get the PPI number. That would also probably come in light if the CPI number comes in light, and that pushes us, 416, 417, and we take profit off on the longs, and we take all that money and we stuff it in our pockets and we roll ourselves into the weekend fat. That's going to be the game plan if that CPI number comes in light. So you better write those numbers down. You draw those lines across on your chart. And when the markets react and they get to those price points based on the CPI print, that's going to be the game plan. Okay. Now, what happens if the number comes in not under expectation, but rather comes in line with expectations? If the numbers come in line with expectations, let me tell you what I think is going to happen. I still think that's going to be a bullish move for the market. Let me explain to you why. Because what happened with the banking crisis in early March is a disinflationary event. That banking situation that happened in March should help inflation actually come down as credit tightens. As credit becomes harder to come by, as banks lend less money, that in itself is a disinflationary event. So what the market will most likely do is the following. You may hear people talk about this on CNBC tomorrow. Well, if the CPI inflation's in line in March, then it should probably be under significantly in April because the banking situation is disinflationary. So if inflation came in line, that's a good thing. It's not higher than expected. It's steadily coming down. And we think then April's inflation number is going to be even better because you're going to have a whole month and a half of the disinflationary activity, or I should say lack of activity from banks lending less money and credit tightening and credit being harder to come by. That is disinflationary. So a whole month and a half of that would lead to a better CPI number in April. And then the market tries to get ahead of that and the market would push higher, even though the number is not under expectations this month. I still think it's a net positive move in the overall market. And you look for us to still get up towards, I'd say maybe instead of getting to like 418, 417, like the upper end, if the number's light, if the number's in line, maybe you get to like 415. Okay, so that push deeper into this resistance from early February, that push falls a little bit short and you maybe get to like 415 instead of 417, 418. Maybe get to 415. Okay. So that's my initial thoughts there if the number is in line with expectations. Now let's talk about if the number is above expectations. If the number is above expectations, you get a gap down tomorrow that takes you probably right to 406, breaks 406, and the market works its way down to 402. So if the number is higher than expected, I think you get a candle tomorrow that will look something like this. That will look something like this. And then I would expect continuation weakness and then a continuation weakness into Thursday. And you get a situation where the market looks like this and gets into your next area of support. That's down there in the low 400s. Okay. After the low 400s, you have support at around 398.5. 398.5 would be this pivot level that you guys see right here. And I'll draw this out for you and I'll make this a little bit bigger just so you guys can see the structure of it. And you'll see that there was a previous pivot low. Oops. There was a pivot low. And then here you guys can see resistance. But what else is here? Look at this pink line. That pink line is the 100-day moving average. And that'll be working its way up into that 398.5. 399 level. And that would be the target then for the SPY as that CPI number comes in higher than expected. And if that CPI number comes in higher than expected, you will see the likelihood of a 25 basis point rate hike at the next Fed meeting jump. Right now it's at 70%. You probably see it go up to 86, 87, 88% as the market just fully prices in another 25 basis point rate hike at the May meeting. If the number comes in significantly under expectations, maybe that 70% likelihood drops to 55 or 60. Right now, it's about a 70% likelihood of a 25 basis point hike at the next Fed meeting. So these are the levels that I'm looking for. Okay. This is the reaction that I'm expecting from the market based on that CPI print. So again, rather than me sitting here telling you, this is what I think this number is going to be, and I'm going to be stubborn about this, and I've got my position on, okay, I'm going to tell you, if this happens, I will do that. If that happens, I will then do this. Those are my initial reactions and my initial thoughts. 412 is a big level. So after the CPI number comes out at 8:30, I want to see if the SPY gets over 412. Because if we open above 412, that gives me a really good buying zone. And then I would expect, let me delete this, I'd expect the candle tomorrow to look something like this. All right. And then really get into this resistance level. And then we'd be taking profits off into the long on that. And then I think, honestly, if you get a move tomorrow, if the SPY gets to 414, 415, you probably get a second day. Yeah, I think you probably get a second day on Thursday that gets you up into the top end of this resistance. And then retail sales maybe disappoint. And then retail sales, maybe then you pull it back in and you get a 3-day candle formation that looks something like this. Okay, and that's kind of what my initial thoughts are coming here into this CPI number. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions about what I just said about CPI, or about, you know, my expectations, or about how I'm going to trade this? Chris says, I want to sign up tonight. I have some experience as a trader. Do you think there's a good chance I can make money tomorrow with you? Chris, I think there's a great chance you can make money tomorrow with us. If you're already an experienced trader, then, you know, you don't necessarily, like when people join True Trading Group, I always tell them to go through the courses, especially if you're not yet a profitable trader. I mean, if you're already a profitable trader, you're just going to kind of take your trading to the next level, you can join us and then just start trading right away. But if you're a new trader, or if you guys don't necessarily have, if you're not yet profitable, then I say when you join, it's like, take your time, go through the courses first. But Chris, I don't know about you, brother. I plan on making money tomorrow. The 9 professional traders that are mods in True Trading Group plan on making money tomorrow. Members of True Trading Group plan on making money tomorrow. So especially if you have some experience, then absolutely, man, Chris, absolutely, you can make money with us tomorrow, man. I've got a very clear game plan on how I'm going to roll this out, you know, and how I'm going to implement this tomorrow, and how I'm going to position myself so that myself and the thousands of members in True Trading Group are going to be in a position of profit tomorrow. You know, we had a little green day today, nothing crazy. Today was, you know, it was a low volatility day, but another green day for us today. But tomorrow I'm gearing up for a wild one. I'm expecting some fireworks tomorrow. So yeah, Chris, absolutely. How many people are not members of True Trading Group? Or was there another question that you guys want to throw out? I don't know if there was another question. Let's bring back Anthony so we can undercut him again. Missed that opportunity yesterday. Dang it. Oh, Austin. You're talking about Austin. Austin, not Anthony. Yeah, Austin. Gold miner, what you caught the live stream, I guess you caught the live stream after the fact. Yeah, we had somebody yesterday. The guy's name was Austin, not Anthony. It was Austin. That was really funny. We had some guy yesterday really just, put his foot in his mouth and shot himself in the foot. Yeah. Gold miner says, yeah, you must have called the live stream after the fact. Yeah. How many, who's on here that's not a member? Who's on here that's not a member, guys? Just type the letters TTG if you're not a member of True Trading Group. Let me see how many people we have in here that are not members. I know you said some of you might have missed the live stream yesterday. That was a pretty funny one. But type TTG if you guys are not members. I want to see who we have on here real quick that's not a member of the group. Don't be shy, guys. Like I said, just typing TTG lets us know kind of who we got on the live. Let's know kind of who we're talking to. Let's see. We got Gold Miner. We've got Stephen James, Chad Horner, YA, Travis, John Nguyen. Oh, no, John Nguyen said thank you. Sorry. Travis, Mukesh, Nitin, Hendog, Steve Davis. That looks like Mandarin. I can't read that. B. Thomas, Bus, Guillermo Pacheco, Clay Myers. Excellent. Got a lot of new faces that are here. I see some questions here. Yeah, I'll get to some of these questions. Guillermo, I see your question, brother. I'll hit on that in just a moment. Q Trader, Even Vera. Even Vera, I think you're a trial member, I think. I saw if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw your name in chat as a trial. If I'm not mistaken. I think I actually answered I answered your question today. Gerald. Good, guys. We got a handful. Yes, you are. Yeah, that's what I thought. Even Vera, welcome. Glad to have you. Hope you're enjoying your trial with us. Listen, those of you that are typing TTG, why don't I do this real quick? Why don't I explain to you guys, because we've started moving the price of the membership up, and tomorrow's a huge day with CPI. So you definitely, if you guys have ever thought about joining True Trading Group, you want to do it today before tomorrow. You want to be with myself and the other mods when that number comes out tomorrow. We'll be live with you guys when the number comes out. We'll be trading with you, obviously, for the entire session. So you're going to want to join here now before the price continues to move higher, but also before you get this massive catalyst tomorrow that's going to move the market like crazy. So let me take 3 minutes. I'll explain to you guys. About how you can join the TTG platform and kind of what's included with it, because we do have a 52% discount here tonight for people that do want to join, but the price is starting to move higher. Right now, it's 52% off. The normal price is $22.12 for the whole year. You can get it tonight for just $10.47 for the entire year. There's no upsell for courses. There's no upsell for tools. We don't play games like that. You guys pay that one price for the whole year. You get access to the core of everything that we have. Okay, all the courses and all the tools. Right, so it comes out to well under $100 a month, right? But you paid up front for the whole year. It's $10.47, right? And that includes all the courses and all the tools, right? So when you guys join, you got to think of us like the Netflix of trading communities, right? But that $10.47 price point is good till midnight tonight only, and we're moving the price back up towards $1,500. So save yourself the $400, guys, and grab it now while it's still $10.47 before CPI tomorrow. When you join us, you get every single course that we have. Now, the courses, remember, all of our curriculum is a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month curriculum that I had to go through when I worked at the fund. I had to pass their program before they let me touch a dollar of their money. Now, I've simplified that into about, a 45 or 50-hour curriculum. It's 22 courses. And Joe, why don't you maybe post the link to the syllabus so this way people that are not members, they can actually see the list of all the topics and courses that they're going to have access to. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it. We've got access. You have access to it. Okay. There are no upsells for those courses. It's not like you join and all of a sudden there's VIP courses that cost more money after you guys subscribe. Okay. We don't play games like that. We give you access to everything that you need, including the tools. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. Guys, if you went to Benzinga on your own, it's going to cost you $1,000 a year to have access to this newsfeed. It is included when you join True Trading Group and pay $10.47. You also get congressional trading data, so you can track the trades being made by members of Congress. You get Quote Media's full book level 2 to see all the market makers, okay, that are listed inside of level 2, not just the ones your broker is showing you. You get TradingView's charting software. That charting software would charge you TradingView would charge you $600 a year to have access to that. It's included with your membership when you join us. You get a simulator from ET&A that lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money, but with real-time data. This way you can implement everything you're learning in the courses and practice before you risk your hard-earned money. That would cost you just under $1,000 for the year if you went to ET&A directly. You guys don't have to pay these things. We've already spent years building relationships with these companies so their products can be on our platform. You start thinking about what that means for us as a company and our credibility, that all of these other companies are willing to work with us and have their products on our platform. You also get the Trade Ideas scanner. It streams live on our platform every day. So this way you can see what stocks, are the hottest and which ones are up the most, down the most, which ones are making new highs, which ones have a volume increase. This way you can always be focused on the best stocks in the market. The Trade Idea scanner is the industry standard. It's on our platform for you guys to use. You also get our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans similar to FinViz Elite. Someone says, do you trade the US 30? Yes, we trade everything. We trade small caps, mid caps, and large caps. We trade stocks and options. We trade, it's myself. There's 9 professional traders. We all have different styles. We all trade different stuff. There's something for everybody. There's day trades and swing trades every day in True Trading Group. So something for everybody. So Car Culture TV says, do you trade the US 30? Yes, we do. Boeing, Caterpillar, JP Morgan, Chevron, you name it, we'll trade them. Especially Caterpillar. Caterpillar has been a fantastic trade over the last week. We actually had traded Caterpillar inside a chat. A couple of members hit big on call options off on Caterpillar, off of the 200-day moving average. I'll just pull up Caterpillar real quick. Caterpillar, beautiful move to the upside. That was just one of them. But you guys get access to all of this stuff. See that off the 200-day, bang. Beautiful move there. Okay, all of this stuff you get access to. You get access to a trading journal. The trading journal will track all of your trades and show you the numbers and statistics. You can see what you're doing wrong. A social sentiment scanner will tell you what stocks are being mentioned most on social media. You also get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data, analyst ratings. So you can see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on a particular stock. True Trading Group, are any of the real-time alerts or other tools throttled back at all, or are they truly real-time? Always wondered. Goldminer, all of our tools are real time. We have partnered with Quote Media to provide you with real-time data on every one of our tools. There is no 15-second delay. There is no 1-minute delay. There's no 3-minute delay. There's no 15-minute delay. Every one of our tools is real-time data, tick for tick. Okay? We have lower latency on our platform even than some other brokers. Now, we're not a broker, but our latency on the real-time data is lower than even some brokers' platforms. So you get real-time data, folks, with every single one of our tools. All right? All of this is included for the 1047. You don't have to pay $1 extra for any of the things that I just mentioned. Okay, unless you're registered with FINRA. And like if you are a licensed professional registered with FINRA, okay, then that's different. That's not because of us. Those are laws and rules from FINRA and the SEC. Now, if you're a professional, then you already know that. Okay, so that still holds true if you're going to use our data and you're going to use our tools. Okay, just, can't do it. Okay, but you already know that if you're a professional. Okay. So there you guys. Just repeating my question from before because I'm curious, Mike, are the courses the same or better than the ones you had to take before being a hedge trader? Even in my opinion, they're better because we've had, obviously I've simplified that program and have put it together in a curriculum, but also the other moderators in True Trading Group that have, over 100 years of trading experience amongst them all, have also added to that as well. So there's material covered in those courses that were not covered in the curriculum that I went through when I worked at the fund. We've also had 6 years to kind of fine tune these courses and this curriculum for the retail trader specifically. It's a little different. Like, when I was working at the fund, it's a little different when you're trading in that environment than when you're just a retail trader someone that just maybe you're just starting and you've got $500 in your account. That's a little different than a hedge fund that manages $450 million, right? So it's a little different. So we've been able to really tweak these courses and this curriculum specifically for retail traders like yourself. So in my opinion, they're better. Okay. So anyway, guys, if you're interested in this 52% discount, it's available until the price is available until midnight tonight. You guys can go to ttgoffer.com. The coupon code should automatically be applied. That drops the price from $22.12 all the way down to $1,047. If it is not, then just manually enter the coupon code DTG121, but it should automatically be applied for you. And we've got just 10 laptops for today. We tried to get our hands on more. We got our hands on 10. So the next 10 people that do join, you'll get yourself a brand new free laptop. We cover shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. You don't have to worry if you don't live in the US or Canada. We have members in over 100 different countries. Doesn't matter where you live, Singapore, Nigeria, Brazil, New Zealand. It does not matter where you live. We'll get you that free laptop. Okay. And we cover the shipping. You'll know you're one of the 10 if you see a laptop in your checkout cart when you go to ttgoffer.com. Once 10 people sign up, the laptop will disappear. So that's how, even if you're watching the live stream after it's already aired, that's how you'll know you're getting a laptop if you see one inside the checkout cart. Okay. If you are a trial member, previous trial or previous annual member, and you guys want this deal, you have to text us because we have to whitelist your email. Send a text to 786-505-4049. The phone number is right down there at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. Also, if you have any questions at all about the membership, the platform, myself, our trades, anything, you have questions, text that number. We're a full open book, 786-505-4049. Text that number. You'll talk to a real person. We'll help you out and answer any questions that you guys have. I also will throw in for you guys, and I don't care. I really don't mind it, but I challenge you because I'll even give you guys a double your money back guarantee when you join our platform. I see the results that members have. Okay. Anyone that joins True Trading Group, as long as you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group, do those three things. If you're unable to make $1,047 back at least once during your membership, then at the end of your membership, I'll give you double your money, $2,094. I'll give you double your money back. Dead serious. I can do that because our refund rate since 2016 is roughly 2.51%. Now, if our refund rate was 15 or 20%, I would not offer you double your money back. Okay, I wouldn't offer you double your money back. But because it's 2.51, I can. 78% of our members renew their membership or have become lifetime members. And we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,000 reviews. How many people are on here that are not members? If you're still here, type TTG if you're not a member and you guys are here. It's very important that you guys answer this question for me so I can see who's here. If you're not a member and you're still with us here, type TTG. We Power Us, Gold Miner, Even, Chad. Sean, Steve, Guillermo, Bus. Cool. All right, good. Did you all miss last night? Elena, Great Dane, Jay Miller. If out of the people that type TTG, type the number 1 if you missed last night's live stream. Like Gold Miner, I know you missed it last night. Gold Miner, We Power Us, Jay Miller, Steve, Chad. You guys all missed the live stream last night. Elena, Stephen Ossie says hello. Oh, man. Section, Bus, Hen Dog. You guys all missed the live stream last night? You got to be kidding me. Great Dane. Was there a second stream? No, we just had the one last night.
What's up?
What's up? What are you eating over there?
An acai bowl.
Very nice.
We got to welcome Chad.
Chad Horner, how are you, brother?
But Chad was a giant chode and didn't enter the.
Chad, you paid. So Chad paid full price?
Yeah.
Chad, we'll refund you the difference, brother.
We're going to refund you the money, dude.
But how does that happen? If the code is.
You got to watch. You got to see. You got to you got to look at the price before you check out.
Right, but it should be. All right. So, Chad, we'll refund you the difference because you paid the regular price, not the 1047 price. But that means we have 9 laptops left.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, if you missed last night's live, there's a lot of people that missed it, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm going to do y'all a solid. I'm going to do you a solid. You have from right now to the time we are done with our live stream to sign up for $900 with a laptop. That means Chad is getting back $1,090 because he paid $1,990. So I just want you to know, Mike, if you want to explain that.
Yeah, yesterday we had explain why they got it for 900 yesterday.
Well, you're going to explain. Just basically, there was somebody on the stream that was acting a fool, and I'm very petty. So, yeah. But there's a lot of people, like I recognize some of the names that couldn't be on here yesterday that I want to give a shot. I want to give a shot to them for this price point. So what we're going to do is you have from right now until the live stream is over.
Yeah, that's what we did yesterday.
That's what we did yesterday.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, for those of you that missed the live stream last night, we had this guy Austin. He's a trial member to Trading Group, and he was like haggling. He wanted us, he wanted to get the membership for a much cheaper price than what we were offering it for when he was a trial, and was just being a real hard ass about it. And then came on the live, and we didn't give him the price he wanted, and came on the live stream and started just saying a bunch of foolish things on the live stream. So Adam was feeling extra petty last night. So Adam offered everybody the price that he wanted with the laptop, just to be petty. And then Austin went and signed up, and then Adam refunded him his money and you can't just to be petty. So last night we gave away the membership for $900, and it seems like there was a lot of people here that weren't on the live stream last night. So just to be fair to you guys, if you guys want also that $900 price point, then we will do that. And Chad will refund you the extra difference, Chad, also,
Yeah,
so that you end up only paying the $900 as well. We'll process that refund for you by tomorrow, so you'll be all set.
I could probably do it. I could probably do it tonight.
Oh, so there you go, Chad. So Chad, don't worry about it. You're also getting it for the $900 as well.
So that means that you have from right now until this live stream is done, and then I'm moving the price. We were going to move it up to like 10. I think we were going to do 1057 or 1060. So I'm going to move it to 1060 when the live stream is done, or 1067.
Yeah. There you go, guys. There you go. It's 100. You're saving yourself $167. We did this last night. It's fine. It's fair that we do it for the people that were not on last night's stream. So if you guys want the $900 price point, you just go to ttgoffer.com. Like I said, it should say 900 right away, but if not,
it's going to say a 59% discount.
What's that?
It's a 59% discount.
Yeah, 59% discount off of the 2212, and you're saving yourself an extra $147 from what it was when we just started. So
is it an Apple laptop? No, but it is a brand new free Asus, Lenovo, Dell, or Acer.
Yeah, it's a MacBook Pro, dude.
Yeah, it's the Mac Studio.
Yeah, it's a Mac Studio. It actually is worth more than the entire membership. We're actually losing as a company. We're losing actually $1,000 on you to give you a free MacBook Pro.
Yeah, we power us. Nah, more like you power us. Stupid. All right. Anyways, no, look, it's a free laptop. It's cool. We gotta welcome Jonathan.
Jonathan, welcome to the family.
And then we also gotta welcome John.
Wait, Jonathan and John, two separate.
Jonathan and John.
So 7 laptops are left then. So 7 laptops left. Yeah, guys, it's a free laptop. Listen, it's not a MacBook Pro, okay, but it's a free laptop. It's worth a few $100. You can use it to trade with, give it to your kid for school. You can sell it on eBay, put the money back in your account. I don't care, whatever you do with it. We've got relationships with wholesalers. We get really good pricing on bulk orders. So we have no problem just offering it to you guys as a cool little gift and incentive and way to say welcome to the TTG family. And we cover the shipping. So again, we ship anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter what country you live in. You live on Earth, we'll get you the laptop. So John, Jonathan, and Chad, welcome to the members. Welcome to the membership. Welcome to the family. You guys have 7 of the laptops remaining. So remember, when you guys go to the checkout page, if you see the laptop, that's how you know you're getting one.
Yeah, Sunny Chahal says Asus, Lenovo. It depends. It's whatever the wholesaler has. So whatever brand that they have when it comes time to ship your laptop.
Right. And those are the brands that we get. So it just depends.
Right. Yeah. Those are the brands that we get. We've also been known to receive Toshiba Handy Books. I'll give someone a free membership if they tell me what that's from. 5 seconds. 5, 4.
I have no idea what that's from.
3, 2, 1. Damn. All right. South Park, baby.
Okay.
Too late. Somebody said
Blues.
Hey, Steve.
That's a good guess, though. That's a good guess. That is a good guess.
Oh, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. It's a good guess. That's a good guess in my book. Anyway, yeah, guys. So yeah, it's free laptop for you guys. Just go to ttgoffer.com. And don't forget, you have to double your money back guarantee. I don't think you need it, quite frankly, but it's there for peace of mind. All right. Like I said, we've only had to give a refund to about 2.51% of our users. 78% of our people renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members of the platform. So, I'm confident in our platform and its ability to help you guys reach your goals. And I'm willing to back it up with our own money. And that's how we do it.
If there was ever a day to get this done, it's today.
Oh, yeah, man. With tomorrow's CPI number coming out, that's what I'm saying. Don't let today's slowness fool you. Tomorrow's going to be nuts. I can't wait. 8:30 a.m. Eastern, that number comes out. We're ready for it.
Maestro Cam. Yeah, he's a previous member. I ain't giving it to him. I think he's still a current member too. I don't know. All right. Well, continue, Michael.
Yeah. Does anybody else have any? Well, I mean, I just went over everything with my SPY analysis and the game plan for CPI and for PPI. I've got 2 open positions right now, guys. They're small positions, though. Let me make myself clear. We made some money today short Alibaba. It's not nothing to write home about. But we made some money short Alibaba today. I'm still in a small piece of the Alibaba short, and I'm still in a small piece of Meta long. And what I'm going to do, I'm in the equities. So when the number comes out, whether we are, if the number is above expectations, I'll hold the BABA short and I'll exit the Meta long. If the number is under expectations, I'll exit the BABA short and I'll hold the Meta long. If the CPI number comes in under expectations, I think Meta goes to 220. So, that's really what I'm doing. And if the numbers come in high, I think BABA goes to at least 97.5. But it could possibly get even further to the downside. They're not big positions, guys. They're small pieces.
We got to welcome Arsal, ARSAL.
Arsal, welcome. We have 6 laptops left now. So again, go to ttgoffer.com if you guys want one of those laptops and you want to take advantage of the $900 price point before tomorrow after midnight. Oh, no, I'm sorry. After this live stream is over, it's 1067.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait till midnight. I'm just gonna go.
Okay, so I got you. So instead of making it 1040, okay. So after the live stream is over, we're gonna make it 1067, and then that'll be it. And then we're gonna start to move the price back up towards 1500 over the next week or two. So save yourself the extra couple $100, guys. Grab it now. Tomorrow CPI, it's gonna be a hell of a day. So go to ttgoffer.com. And again, if you're currently a trial, it used to be a trial, it used to be an annual member, you have to text us 786-505-4049. So this way we can whitelist your email address to give you guys this discount. Okay.
Mike, you guys have any codes for brokers? What do you mean codes for brokers?
Like, I think he's talking about like discount codes.
Do you guys have free option strat premium service?
No.
What is that?
We're not a broker. No, yeah, that's what I thought Jorge was asking about Lightspeed. We do not have a deal with Lightspeed. What do you?
Oh no, it's not Lightspeed. TC2000 we do.
Yeah, TC2000, but not Lightspeed. Yeah. Listen, all of you that are signing. Listen, when you guys sign up, like you don't have to enter your address when you sign up. So like Arsal, I say, do I get a laptop? So there's 6 left. Okay, you don't have to enter your address when you sign up. You're gonna get a welcome email. The welcome email will have instructions how to claim.
Arsal, hang on a second. Sorry, go ahead, Mike.
That was it. Your welcome email will have instructions how to claim the laptop. Does anybody have any questions about what I had mentioned or what I've gone over with you so far about the CPI number tomorrow? Does anybody have any questions? Now is the time to ask. If you are unsure about any of the analysis that I gave you, if you are unclear about the game plan, now is the time for you to ask. Oh, man. Ryan says, how are you going to play the CPI tomorrow? Ryan, earlier in this live stream, brother, I gave an entire detailed game plan. Ryan, I guess you're probably just tuning in, man. I'm late. Can you recap? Yeah, I'll recap it for everyone that's on here in case you guys missed it. I'll recap it. Briefly. I'll recap it for you briefly. So I'm not predicting the CPI data tomorrow. I'm going to react to it. And the way that I'm thinking that the markets are going to react here is right now your expectations are year-over-year headline to be 5.2, month-over-month headline to be 0.2. Year-over-year core is supposed to be is expected 5.6, month-over-month core is expected 0.4. If the numbers are all under expectation, okay, if it's light across the board, I think you see a move tomorrow that takes us to a minimum of 415 to 416. And then I think Thursday you get a little more follow through to 417, 418. Okay. So if it's under expectations, I think you get a day that looks like this. All right. I think you'll see something like this. If it is under expectations across the board. And then on Thursday, you get PPI data, which I would also expect to be light if the CPI number is light. And I think you get two candles that look something similar to this. I'll be long. I'm already long Meta. I've been long Meta for a week and a half now. We've absolutely crushed that trade. Members were able to pull off a triple-digit gain on call options. Those that follow me on call options. I'm in the equity itself from 209 and change. We took profits off when that thing was exploding into the teens. That was a monster for us. I'm still long a small piece in case the number's light. I think Meta goes to 220. So if the number's light, I'm going to look to reload that position, get back to a full size, and look for Meta to get up to 220. I'd also look long on some of the semiconductors like NVIDIA and AMD. Okay, if the number comes in line with expectations or is mixed, if it's in line with expectations, Ryan, I still think the markets move higher because what I think will happen is the market's going to look then forward to April's CPI number, because what happened in March with the banking crisis is disinflationary in itself. When banks stop lending as much as they usually do, that is disinflationary. Credit tightens. Okay. Credit tightens up. Credit's harder to come by. That is disinflationary. So when you get into April, then you're going to have a month and a half of that disinflationary activity or lack of activity from the banks. So if the inflation number is in line in March, the expectation I think the market would read would be April is going to be even better, because that disinflationary thing from the bank would actually help inflation come down. So in line, I think the market still moved to the upside. I just don't think you get as high as maybe the 418. Maybe you top out around 415. And I would just be taking profits off on longs a little bit earlier than if it's really under expectations. But again, I'll be looking for longs in the same places. I'll be looking for longs in the mega cap tech names. They've been significantly stronger than some of the others, right? When you look at Meta, and you look at NVIDIA, right? Like these are some of the strongest stocks in the whole market to start off 2023. I look to be long some of those as well. And I'll be look to be long just mega cap tech in general. If the numbers come in above expectations, then, I think you get a significant move to the downside where the SPY heads back down to, 400 to 402 minimum. And I think you would get a candle that would look something like this. Okay. And it'd be a significant move because you'll get a big gap down. So the candle probably looks something like this. If the CPI number comes in above expectations, and I would expect follow through to the downside on Thursday, unless the PPI number is significantly under after the CPI is over, which is possible, but not likely. And I think you'd have further weakness that takes you down to around 400. And I would play that short. I would be short tomorrow. Then I would hold a piece of it into the following day and look for some follow through. So that's going to be kind of the game plan there. That's a quick recap, Ryan, and anyone else that maybe missed kind of the analysis. That's a quick recap. I went into a little bit more detail earlier in the live stream, but just go back and rewatch the live stream, guys, when we're finished here, and you can get the entire analysis. Anybody else have any other questions? Mike, how do our CPI numbers affect other national stocks, i.e. Chinese stocks? If I'm heavily invested in Chinese stocks, not true. How do our numbers affect those stocks? It's a really good question. I don't know if you mean the Chinese ADRs, like listed here, like Baba, Baidu, or, are you actually talking about like the Chinese, like the Shanghai or the Hong Kong Stock Exchange? Is that what are you talking about the Shanghai exchange? US markets lead the world. If you have a big green day or a big red day in the US, the rest of the world is going to be either green or red as well. Just to what degree would depend on what the reasoning is why the markets are big red or big green. But very rarely will you have, let's say the US stock market goes down 2%, but then Europe and Asia go up 1%. You're not going to see that. If the US market sells off, that'll create, selling pressure across the globe in other world assets as well. Oh, you're saying stocks like Baba and Baidu. Stocks like Baba and Baidu would probably get dragged with the rest of it. It depends on how big of a move it is. Like if the numbers tomorrow are like way above expectations and the markets have a huge red day, then all the stocks are going to get hit, right? You'll have Baba, you'll have Baidu, they'll all get hit with the US markets because it'll just be a risk off in general and everything will just get sold. The computer programs will just sell everything and it'll be risk off. So they'll get hit with it. But those Chinese ADRs are always susceptible to outside news forces that are specific to China that may have no effect on the US markets except for the Chinese ADRs. And you saw that happen, last year when China was cracking down on all the technology and all the internet companies, and they had all these additional regulations on these companies. Those stocks got slaughtered. And there were plenty of times when the market would be green 1%, but like Baba, Baidu were down 3-4% on the single day. So you'll have instances where news will affect those stocks in a vacuum. But if you have a straight sell-a-thon tomorrow, they'll get dragged down with it. Guys, if you're having trouble on the checkout page, I see there's a couple of people that are having a tough time on the checkout page. Text us. Okay? If you're having trouble on the checkout page, text us to 786-505-4049. Again, if you're having trouble with the checkout page, 786-505-4049. Just send us a text message. I see there's a couple of people on the checkout page right now that are having a hard time with your transaction. So just text the number that's down there at the bottom of your screen. All right, folks. Oh, we got a question here. Ying Show says, what kind of service or software do you guys provide for the real option flow? All data for options flow, Ying Show, is provided direct from the CBOE. So our option flow data is provided directly from CBOE. Sorry, I didn't see the question that was up on the screen, Ying Shu. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But yeah, it's provided directly from the CBOE. All of our options flow data. You get unusual options activity. You get dark pool data. You get options flow. All of that's included with your membership. Like NVIDIA and AMD with China tensions. I think tomorrow you shouldn't focus on geopolitical.
We gotta welcome Brent.
I think Brent, welcome to the Teachy fan, Brent. So what is that, Adam? 5?
Mm-hmm.
5 laptops are remaining now, guys. You'll know you're one of the 5 if you see a laptop on the checkout page when you go there. That's ttgoffer.com. Brent, welcome. So Mitchell, I think tomorrow the focus should be on inflation and the market move and stocks moving with the flow of the market, because that's going to be a bigger picture or a bigger macro catalyst than the tensions that are happening with China. Once that dust settles, then you can look to see what happens between China, between the US and China and Taiwan. Obviously, those tensions are ratcheting up with all the military exercises going on in the areas surrounding Taiwan. China's over there. The U.S. is showing their force with their Navy over there as well. So those tensions are rising.
Mike, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
We have to welcome somebody, or
I have a question.
but yeah, I don't like to play the what if games because there's no way to know what the hell's going to happen. I don't know what the hell's going to happen with China, Taiwan, and the tensions that we have with China. I have no idea. It's a lot of people didn't think that Putin was actually going to invade Ukraine. He sure as hell did. Some people don't think China is going to invade Taiwan. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not going to really position myself for that. I love AMD and I love NVIDIA for the long term. Both of those stocks are in my long-term portfolio. They're two of my favorite stocks that are in my long-term portfolio that I think I'm going to generate the most amount of wealth over the next decade with. And that's with or without China deciding to invade Taiwan or not. So if there is an event that does take place, then I will trade the ever-living crap out of NVIDIA and AMD as they will be susceptible to, movements based on those tensions. But tomorrow is not a day to focus on geopolitical. That will be overshadowed by inflation data. What was your question, Adam?
I got somebody on text that would like to know. Hi, my name is Rick. Hello, Rick. First time caller, long time listener. Above the learning, about how many trades do you guys do a week? Sorry for the dumb question. And then they said, I don't know if it was Luciano that answered, but he said, honestly, it ranges, whatever. And then the response was, okay, above learning, I need to make money, so I just can't. He goes, okay, above learning, I need to make money, so I just can't learn, if you know what I mean. I've been listening for the last 3 days, getting a feel for what's going on. And then he went on to say, F Austin, LOL.
So funny.
Look, Rick, we get it. That's what you're here to make money.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
What we are not going to do on these live streams is we are not going to hype you up about how much money that you're going to make tomorrow, because that is not fair.
Right.
All right. If we did that, you should run for the hills. Okay. So yes, we understand that you are paying money so that you can make money. You're spending money to make money. We get that, and we're pretty good at it. We go very out of our way to show you how good at it we are by not even us responding, by having other people that have been in your position before respond for themselves. That's why we ask our members, are you making money? We ask our members, do you understand what I'm saying? So I hope that you're listening, Rick.
Yeah, Rick, that's why we're all here, man. We're all here to make money. And there's a reason why 78% of all of our members renew their membership or opt to become a lifetime member of True Trading Group.
It's because we threaten their families.
There's also a reason why we've only had to give a refund to 2.51% of our users.
Because they can't find us.
They can't see us, bro.
No, it's the best thing I've ever been a part of.
It really is.
Yeah, and I'm super grateful to be able to be a part of it.
Yeah, all joking aside, the positive impact that we've had on members' lives is special. And it means a lot to Adam and I. It means a lot to the moderators and the rest of the team at True Trading Group. We've all bought into a vision to give retail, a level playing field and to, allow retail to be able to reap the rewards that Wall Street has reaped for the last century. It's time that the retail trader and the retail investor has the same education, the same tools, and the same opportunities, and the same probabilities for potential success. And that's how we level the playing field. And that's our mission at True Trading Group. And we've been damn good at achieving it. And that's why our stats and our numbers are what they are.
Right. So Yeah. I mean that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Suleiman Hamad says, "Can we ask a question here?" You just did.
Yes, Suleiman, you absolutely can. It says, or is it just for members? Nope, you can ask a question. I'm here to answer all of your questions, so be my guest. Fire away, Suleiman. What is your question?
Suleiman.
And if anybody else has any other questions, you guys can feel free to fire away.
Do you want to address it?
I feel like you're so much better at it. If you want me to, I will.
I'm fine with it. Hang on, I'll address it right now. Yeah, you can bring him back.
Well, you're bringing that up. This guy Suleiman wants to know what the effect is of gas stocks. Exactly, KOLD. You got to be, I don't really see a relationship between your inflation data and natural gas. Natural gas prices are not really impacted by inflation. It's more supply and demand. And you had an extremely mild winter, and that sent the price of natural gas just completely collapsing and cratering. And that sent KOLD, which is the ETF that goes up as the price of natural gas goes down. So that is the ultra short natural gas ETF from ProShares. I don't honestly think, Suleiman, that there's going to be there's much of a correlation there. That's going to be a supply and demand issue, and I don't expect there to be. Yeah, even if you get a big move in natural gas, I don't necessarily think it's from inflation.
All right, here we go. A Anonymous has a question as well. What's the question, buddy?
Is it hip hop? Hip hop? Hip hop Anonymous?
What kind of access do you get for the 7-day free trial? Limited access.
Yeah, limited, Charles. On the trial, you'll get access to 3 sample courses. They're not the courses.
Most things on the dashboard are locked.
That is correct. So you'll have access to our chat room. You'll get all of the trade alerts. You'll be able to participate in chat. You'll get access to the Benzinga news feed. But a lot of the other tools that include all of the real-time data, you will not have access to as a trial member. But you will get all the courses. You will get the mobile app. You will get access to the chat room. You'll get the sample courses that are not the courses. They're not part of the regular curriculum. They're just sample courses for the trial to give you an idea of how our curriculum is structured and kind of get you guys, an idea of what things would look like. You get access to the chat room, the mobile app, all the trade alerts, the Benzinga newsfeed as part of your 7-day trial. But you will not get access to our curriculum if that's what you're asking for. No.
Second. A Anonymous, what is your question?
He just asked it, no?
No. He goes, "Hey guys, I have a question." Oh wow, LOL.
Oh, whose question did I just answer then? Oh, T. Charles. I thought that was A Anonymous.
I saw it. I don't see it, dude. Type it again.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, A Anonymous.
I didn't see it come through.
A Anonymous, all I saw was, "Hey guys, I have a question." And then I saw, "Oh wow." I didn't see a question.
All right, Sonny is asking a question. Sonny says, what about the lawsuit? I just saw it pop up. You were pumping stocks without disclosing you had an interest. I am asking because I am interested and obviously have to. I think it's great that you're asking. What I'd like to point out is a couple things about that. First of all, there was no lawsuit. There is no lawsuit. And if people knew how to read instead of listen to garbage on YouTube, they would know that. It's all
Read,
public.
Sonny. Read.
No, it's not his fault.
I know.
Yeah, it's not his fault. In all of our YouTube videos, in the description, we have it right here. It says True Trading Group LLC, nor its owners, Michael Edward Perinati and Adam Lawrence Hyman, were ever sued by the SEC. Below is a link to a video we made from October 3rd, 2021, about the misinformation on the True Trading Group lawsuit by the SEC. Then you click this link, and it's literally a video of Mike and I giving you a statement, and the title of the video, and this is from a year ago, right?
Yep.
The title of the or no, way more than that. No, more than a year ago.
More than a year ago. Yeah.
The title of the video is "Paying an SEC Fine for $1.25 Million," and this week's stock market outlook. Learn about it live. Nobody can see the and it's okay. We're an open book. So just so everyone knows, we don't hide anything, right? It's you know, we've gone through the story 100 times. There's you know, if you look at any of our older videos, if you look at we just did a TTG Mastermind video where I interviewed Mike and we talked about it there too. Yep. It's literally part of our story. We don't hide anything. You can watch the video. There's this video online that's circulating that we had to pay a $700,000 fine. I'm insulted. Shit was 1.25 million. It
was 1.25, not 700,000.
It's not 700. I wish it was 700. No, Mike and I got bad legal advice from an attorney.
Yeah.
In a business that had nothing to do with True Trading Group. And there was never litigation. There was never a lawsuit. There was no ban. There was no bar. We could do whatever we want.
Right.
There was literally nothing to it. There was no scheme or scam. We've never promoted anything inside of True Trading Group, nor would we ever.
No.
In fact, we worked very hard from 2014 to 2018 to exit that business.
Yeah, and it's also, I think, important to note also that as soon as we could legally talk about this, we made this video. Like, we didn't let somebody else.
Right. A year later, somebody else on YouTube for clout
like a year later
made a video about it. A year after we had made our video.
Right.
And every single thing in the video that was made from that other person is a lie.
Yep.
It's literally 100% made up. If you want to know the truth, it's all public information. Go watch our video.
Right.
And go to the SEC's website.
Yeah. And
there was never a lawsuit against us. It has zero to do with True Trading Group. I don't know how many entrepreneurs out there that are watching us right now, but I'm sure at some point you guys received bad legal advice and there was some consequence for it.
Yeah.
That's all it is. We have no problem talking about it because there's nothing there. It is what it is, and it's never anything that we hid from or made excuses about. And at the end of the day, we have close to 11,000 paying members, over 2,020 5-star reviews. You know, not saying I don't like y'all, but wouldn't you want to help as many people you can without charging us, since y'all do well in the market on the retail side? Much love. No, it's a business.
Yeah, man.
Dude, we have 30 employees. You want us to be a business.
You also, I think, Madcho, you also need to realize how much it costs.
No. That hold on a second. That's not his problem.
That's not a problem.
Hold on,
It's a
we're
business.
gonna-
It costs
hold
no.
on. Bro,
If you want
no.
access to all of these tools, okay, these tools that are all on this platform that give you all of these pieces of information so that you guys have access to more data so you can make better decisions. This isn't a Discord room where I just say this is what I'm buying and this is what I'm selling. I think that's maybe what you're confusing it with. Like, why charge people for your trade alerts? You don't just get trade alerts inside True Trading Group. It's an entire platform. It costs a lot of money for us as a company and as a business to have those tools and all those resources on our platform so you can use them. You know, True Trading Group is a business. There's 30 employees. You don't want, and Adam, I know this is what you wanted to get to, so I won't go too far on this. I'll let you pick it up from here. You don't want us to treat you like a charity. You want us to be held accountable to provide you a service that can help you reach your goals.
Right. Y'all saying y'all on our side, I would like those tools. So this is like what you use on Wall Street. Yeah. Yeah. And we are on your side because if you go, look, don't take our word for it. Go do your homework on other services. Go do your homework on other services that would be comparable to what it is that we're offering and go see how much it costs.
And what they offer.
So, I mean, look, you want us to be accountable, man. You know, if you pay us money and we drop the ball, you want to be able to point a finger at us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what makes this a business. Now, what makes us for you guys, right? What makes us for you guys specifically or for the retail trader is that we're not out here charging, $5,000 for an annual membership or $10,000 for a week of in-person learning like Online Trading Academy or $4,000 a year like Ross Cameron or, whatever it is. We're not out here trying to gouge nobody.
Right.
$900, even $1,067. Like, I get it. Like, everyone wants the best deal, but the difference between $900 and $1,067 deal? Nothing.
$167.
$167, dude. Like it is what it is. So the point I'm trying to make is that we're not out here trying to gouge anybody.
No.
It's super affordable for the year.
And we do that purpose. We try to make sure that it stays affordable. Like you see other services out there that will charge you $3,000 just for courses and trade alerts. Nothing
Right. Now, the model that a lot of other groups, what they do is they say, okay, I'm going to charge you, I don't know what our thing comes to per month, right? But even at $1,067 divided by 12, $88 or $89 a month is what we come to. They're going to charge you $150 a month. Well, I mean, do the math on that, right? So yeah, you're not paying a bunch of money up front, but you're getting $150 a month times 12,
$1,800.
$1,800. And most of the time, you're just getting chat room and alerts. I mean, this is what people on Discord charge all the time. And the difference is that they're bleeding you slowly, right? They are bleeding you slowly.
Yep.
So we would rather say, hey, you know what? We're not going to try and hook you in with a really cheap price. We're just going to tell you this is the price for the year.
And give you insane value.
For it. And if you want to do it, great. If you want to be, ultra cheap about it, then keep getting bleeded out for $100 a month or whatever until you decide not to. We'll still be here. We've been around for 6 years.
Yeah. Go to ttdoffer.com, guys. Take advantage of it. We got 5 left, Adam, or 4?
I don't even know.
5 or 4?
Like 5. Yeah, whatever it was before.
5. There's 5 laptops left for the next 5 people that do join.
Gold Miner was the first person that said that they were sorry they missed it last night. Sign up, dude.
Yeah, Gold Miner, I know. You said you were sorry you missed it last night. Once we turn off the live stream, that's it. The price is $1,067. It's $900 right now. All right. So if nobody else has any other trading related questions, what I can do now is I can actually show you guys the platform. You guys can see what that $900 will get you because it includes all of our courses and all of our tools. Like I said, there's no upsell for courses and these tools. It's all included in the $900. So it's not, you're not going to join and all of a sudden there's these VIP courses that are another $1,000. We don't play games like that. We just give you access to everything. It's like we don't give you half of the solution. We have a solution to a problem that you have. We're not going to sell you half the solution. Let me show you guys what some of this stuff looks like so you get an idea of what that $900 is going to get you. Because we're like the Netflix of trading communities. You pay one price, you get access to all of our courses and all of our tools, the core of everything that we have. So, of course, you're going to get our chat room, right? Our chat room, that's where the mods and I share our screen with you. You see what we're looking at. We're on the mic talking to you the whole day. The mods are with you from pre-market all the way through to the close. We're not gone after an hour, and you'll have to fend for yourself. Motley Fool charges $500 just for stock picks that are heavily biased to their own positions alone. Yeah, it's so true. Colton Brown, Motley Fool's stock picks are crap. Anyway, but yeah, so you guys will be check out. Oh man, yeah, Online Trading Academy. If you want some sticker shock, $6,000 for one course. Online Trading Academy will charge you $10,000 for a 1 week training. $10,000 for a 1 week training. There's a lot of people on this live stream and that are in your trading group that have spent $6,000, $7,000, $10,000 and learned absolute jack you know what as a member of Online Trading Academy. It doesn't cost that much. Like, we're proof that it doesn't cost that much. You know, you don't have to tell me, former 3-year member warrior. Yeah, you were there for 3 years. Why are you not there anymore? Is the question that you probably should be wondering about, gold miner, right? You know, you were probably upsold everything, you know, every month. Oh, you want this course? That's more money. Oh, you want this?
They do charge by the course, but they also charge by the room. So that's what they're notorious for, is that, you know, they know the answer to everything if you're willing to pay, especially the rooms, like the large cap room, the small cap room, the this room, the that, you know?
Yeah. So, well, yeah, guys. Anyway, you know, that's the chat room. You guys can see it on the screen. You'll also get the mobile app. The mobile app will allow you to see the screen share, listen to the audio, because the mods and I, like I said, we talk to you during the day. But you'll get real-time push notifications when the mods enter and exit trades. That way, if you're not in front of your computer, which many people are not during the day, you can still follow along with everything that we're doing during a trading session. You get 2 private study groups with our mods to really speed up your learning curve. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, live up to the second news alerts directly in chat. This is $1,000 if you go to Benzinga. It's included when you join True Trading Group for $900. Okay. You also get congressional trading data. You can track the trades being made by members of Congress. You get TradingView's charting system. That's $600 a year at TradingView. It's included.
Oh, we got to welcome Hermes.
Oh, I like your name. Hermes, welcome to the TTG family. You get the trade ideas scanners on our platform as well, so you guys can see what are the hottest stocks going on during the day. Know where to focus your time and attention. You also get the ETNA simulator, lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, futures with fake money, but real-time data. That's like $900 a year if you go to ETNA directly. It's included for just the $900 when you join our platform. You get our own proprietary scanner, lets you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, a trading journal. We'll track your trades and show you the numbers.
Russell, we got to welcome Russell.
So you guys could see what you're doing wrong and where you need to make adjustments. Russell, welcome. We're down to 3 laptops now, guys.
You know what I think about when I hear the name Russell?
What?
You're not going to get it, but hang on. It's really good, and I'm sad that you're not going to get it.
Oh, that's Gold Miner, Adam.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Gold Miner, man. I'm really happy that you joined. Welcome to the family. Everybody, Gold Miner, welcome. Gold Miner's been a viewer of this YouTube channel. Is that Despicable Me? I don't know. Sorry, bro. I don't know a freaking kid movie like some animated.
Guys, can you do me a favor? Can you type the name of this movie in chat, please?
Up. Who cares?
You're a loser, bro.
Who cares about Up?
Everyone knows.
Cool. They have kids.
Look, damn.
You know what, guys? You shouldn't join True Trading Group because I don't know anything about, movies.
Get a little culture, bro.
I don't know anything about pop culture. True Trading Group's not the right place for you guys. You'll also get a social sentiment scanner that tells you what stocks are being talked about most on social media. You also get analyst ratings, so you guys know how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold on a particular stock. You get a watch list every day that the mods will tell you what stocks we're focusing on, what a game plan, and how we plan on trading them. And then you get all the courses. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of the 3-month trading program that I went through when I worked at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trading psychology, crypto futures. You guys get access to all of it. There's no upsells for these courses. You pay the $900, you get access to all of them. All right. You also get a video library that's got like 600 hours of workshops covering different topics, and you can start attending these workshops live once you guys become full-time members. All right. It's time you guys invest in something real. I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just because you join TTG. What I can guarantee is if you join, go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend a study group, and can't make back the $900 at least once during your membership, I'll give you back $1,800, double what you paid. Because you've only had to give a refund to 2.51% of users, 78% renew their membership, and we're 5-star rated with over 2,000 reviews. That's why I have no problem offering that to you. Hold us accountable. That's what you want, and that's how we put our money where our mouth is. That's how we show it to you. If you guys are trials, used to be a trial or used to be a member, you have to text us so we can whitelist your email. Phone number is down there at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. If you're watching this live stream after it's aired, if you see the laptop, that's how you know you're getting one. All right, there's 3 of them left. So go to ttgoffer.com, take advantage of this $900 price point, and I will see you all in chat tomorrow. 8:30 CPI data comes out. We'll call it out. We'll go over the game plan. Let's get ready to make some money tomorrow. All right?
So you've never seen Up?
I have seen Up.
Tell me about it.
Hot air balloons. A big.
Are you using deductive reasoning?
No, it's not a hot air balloon. It's like all the little balloons. It's like hundreds of balloons.
What's the premise of the movie?
I don't know, man. I don't care.
I feel very triggered by how angry you are at it.
I'm not angry. I don't care about that stuff. I care about, I care about the Yankees. I care about the Rangers in the playoffs for the second year in a row. Like, I care about cool stuff.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Give me a sec, okay?
Okay. Call my wife, aren't you?
Hello, my brother.
Hey, Bia. Quick question. Have you ever seen the movie Up?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. It's a decent one. It's not crazy, it's not.
You called Bill.
But it's a good movie.
All right, cool. I'll call you right back. Hang on 1 second.
All right.
I'm going to go.
Just wait a second.
Yeah, homeboy.
What's up, man?
What's good, bro? How you been?
Good. Have you seen the movie Up?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think it's a good movie?
I loved it.
I'm on a live stream right now, so you're on with everybody. I'm calling all of Mike's friends, and obviously you're my friend too, but calling all of Mike's friends because he says that he's never seen the movie Up.
I told you I saw it.
No. He said he's never seen the movie, or that he doesn't care, that it's stupid. And I'm just like, yeah, it's like, I'm
No,
pretty sure
I remember.
have
I
seen
enjoyed it. It was a good movie, but I don't care that I don't recognize a character from it.
That's it, John.
The dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Phenomenal movie. You gotta watch it. I watch it, every once in a while. It's a good movie.
It is fantastic.
I'm gonna get off the live stream now.
All right, John. Thank you, bro. I'll call you later.
Later.
Do you want me to keep going?
Adam, I don't care. I've seen Up, but it's not at the front of my memory of, hey, this was such an amazing. Yes, I remember the movie. I saw the movie. I thought it was actually good for like a little kid movie, but it's not at the forefront of like Rocky IV, The Godfather, Top Gun. That's the movies that I remember.
What was it like being like
Awesome.
a bully in high school?
I was not a bully. I actually beat a kid up once for being a bully.
You beat up kids?
I kicked this kid's ass because he was bullying this other kid around, man. It really pissed me off. One thing I hate more than anything else. Like honestly, like you want to list the things I hate most in this world, it's bullies. It's up there. Bullies are like top 5 things I hate in this world. And when I was younger and I was in school, like actually kicked the crap out of a kid that was being a bully.
I am fairly confident that you were probably a jerk in high school.
No, I wasn't at all. I wasn't.
I don't know.
I wasn't.
All right.
But I feel like that's how you get rid of bullies.
You beat them up?
Yep.
What if they're getting beat up at home?
Dude, listen, I can't. I just don't like bullies. I'm not going down that road. We're not going that deep. I don't like bullies.
Okay. A lot of times they're misunderstood. They're just little kids that have.
Guys, I'll see you all in chat tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, CPI, ttgoffer.com. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, don't ever miss these lives, because obviously we talk about movies and like current, school issues. No, we don't. All we talk about is how to make money. That's all I really care about. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, you guys have questions also, 786-50.
Oh, wait. Sean J. Edwards says, how often do these deals? I really want to be a member. Just do it now.
Jean Jay, just do it now.
It's $900, dude.
Yeah, it's $900 right now. If you need help signing up, text us, Sean Jay, right now, 786-505-4049. The phone number is right down there at the bottom of your screen. So if you need help signing up, just go ahead and text that phone number.
Yeah, like help, like a pep talk. A Anonymous says, I'm going to do it soon. Let's see what CPI prints. What does that matter?
I don't know what that matters, A Anonymous. I don't know what that has to do with your TTG memberships are not factored into the CPI number.
I wish they were.
If they were, then we're going up.
It would be a deflationary event.
All right. So that's it, folks. So Sean J, I would do it now while it's still 900. Like I said, if you need help, send a text to the number at the bottom of the screen. All right. So that's it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this live. It sure was a fun one.
Yeah, I'm going to he goes, I might make a lot tomorrow. I'll leave it on there for like 10 minutes after we.
Yeah, leave it for Sean J. If anybody else.
Yep, we got to welcome. Hang on. Who is this? Yo, Mike. He did, bro. Why are you trying to make me say Luciano's talking to me as well?
I don't know what you're saying right now.
I don't know what I'm saying. We got to welcome Michael Doyle.
Michael Doyle, welcome. 2 spots left.
Doyle rules.
Doyle rules, guys. So 2 spots left. Okay. 2 spots left. All right.
Oh, Stubby is Mike. Yo, we got to sign up from Twitch.
Nice.
That's the first time. That's the first time in 6 years that we got to sign up from Twitch.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
All right. Welcome. Welcome. So wait, does that mean we're down to 1 now? Or that was
I don't know. Joe is supposed to be keeping track of this stuff.
Joe, are we down to 1? No, there's 2. All right, there's 2. So that's the same. All right, so 2. All right, so we got 2. We got 2 spots left, guys. Again, ttgoffer.com, and that will get you guys that free laptop. Again, how do you know? There's only 2 left, so you'll know if you see the laptop in your checkout cart. All right. Cool. That's it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. This one was a fun one. This was a fun one. I'll see you guys tomorrow in chat.
And remember, adventure is out there.
Have a great night, everybody. Subscribe to the channel if you do at your own risk. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.